So the first word that we have for you, man. The first word we have for you is eliminate.
I made a decision long ago, and I invite you to the same, to eliminate those who would detract from your possibilities from success. Eliminate those who tell you that you can't. Eliminate those who tell you that you're not worth it. Eliminate those who say anything about you that would imply that you are not equal to, as good as every other human being that walks the earth. Eliminate that, and also eliminate your own limiting beliefs, and that's another whole section.
That's good stuff. The next word we have for you is pursuit.
Pursuit. So I've been engaged aggressively in the pursuit of real success. Notice I've called it success, not just money. Engaged in the pursuit of real success for a long period of time. But it was only when I came to realize that my success was fully predicated on the successes of other people that my pursuit changed. I stopped pursuing individual targets for myself. I stopped pursuing claim and accolades, and I started instead being engaged in the active pursuit of successes for other people. When I'm engaged in the pursuit of successes for other people, then the ultimate outcome shows up in my bank and other ways in my life. But when I changed it from a pursuit of personal reward to pursuit of gain for others, then my life got better.
Wow, that's good. The next word is doubt.
Doubt. I was raised in a world of people. And by the way, I need to say one more thing for you. And maybe you know this and maybe you don't. In the internet, there's really no secret anyway. Along the way, I described the fact earlier that I was born in a house with an alcoholic father who never got sober. And there is a genetic part of that. And ultimately, I became almost owned by drugs and alcohol. And in fact, at a time when people in the world perceived me as being at the absolute top of the game, I was arrested 3 times for cocaine possession. I've been in jail and I've been in prison, convicted of felonies. And as I was sitting in the Orleans Parish prison, I have to tell you that I, for the first time in my life, experienced a severe doubt about my possibilities for further success. I thought I had ruined it. It was really the first time that I experienced that. I thought I've ruined it. Nobody will trust me again. Nobody will respect me again. I've completely destroyed my life. And you know what? Doubt leads to discouragement. That is the truth. Doubt leads to discouragement. And I then had to engage in a series of what I call daily disciplines. I have a series of daily disciplines. Daily disciplines done daily build character. And I had to apply those daily disciplines to that doubt. And realizing that this is something I believe. I believe that absolutely nothing happens in God's world by mistake. And so there must have been some grand plan that I couldn't understand. But when I stopped doubting and started believing, then I came to know that my greatest success could, and in fact has been, after that terrible chapter in my life.
Wow. That's powerful, man. Amazing. The next word we have for you is money.
Money. When I do business presentations, what I always do is ask each person, who are they and why they're here? And by the way, when I do business presentations, the business is built, in my case, in groups of 3s and 5s and 7. That's where I build it. In my home, in their home, 3, 5, 7 people. When people see me standing on stage talking to hundreds or to thousands, then they sometimes guess that's where it's built. No, it's not. It is built in 3s, 5s, 7s. It is supported in the larger settings. And so I always ask each person, who are you and why are you here? And what I find is that life is interesting. People will tell me every intimate thing about their body. Man, I'm constipated. I've got menstrual cramps. I got all kinds of things they'll tell me. Most intimate details about their body. People, because of pride and ego and social norms, are hesitant to acknowledge that their financial boat is leaking or that it's just not working for them. And so I listen to all that other people say. And then I say, okay, I need you to understand who I am and why I'm here. I'm Randy Schroeder. I'm a demonstrated leader in the direct selling industry. I'm a husband and I'm a father and I'm a friend. I am here tonight because if we do this right together, we can make more money more quickly than we can make doing anything else. We can make it for the rest of our lives, and we can then use that to create an asset base to benefit other people. That's why I'm here.
Wow. The last word that we have for you, Randy, the final word is, and this is a good one, life.
Life? Let me tell you this, folks. Life is short and it is fleeting. I find myself at this fascinating part in my own life. I'm 62 years old and I've got a 2-year-old. And that has brought everything into clear, sharp focus for me. Now I can look back and I can see what I missed in the life of my other children. I had a child 40 years ago. And the truth is, I completely missed the joys that I'm experiencing with Bosco today. I took it for granted. I didn't pay attention to it. I had 5 children at an earlier part in my life, and I had no idea the joy that I was missing by failing to be present because I was so engaged in the pursuit of things that would not make me happy. Today, I have complete understanding of what makes me happy. Financial scarcity would rob some of my joy. And so I do that which is required to keep financial scarcity out of my life. But what makes me happy is that when my little boy says it's 11:30 here at night, but the sleeping zones are off, and so right after we finish this, what makes me happy is that I'm present to hear that, and then I'm going to take him out to a nighttime playground and play with him. That's what makes me happy. What makes me happy is that I am present and I hear what other people say, and I don't get conflicted about what really floats my boat.
Wow.
Coming in, flex. I just wanna win, LABB, who we running with, 2 2 3 3, I'm on 10 again, State your name, been dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Swimming, you sinking away.